So this is change your mind, change your life meditation. So finding a comfortable seat, and if you like closing your eyes, if you prefer the eyes open, just softly gazing down. So we begin this mindfulness practice by paying attention on purpose without judgment. So noticing, first of all, what you're feeling in your body. Noticing where you might be holding unnecessary tension, and can you invite some ease there? Or can you relax a tiny bit more? And as you continue to watch the body, noticing the body breathing, the natural breath, the waves of breath coming in, going out. And again, with this mindfulness practice, to pay attention on purpose without judgment. Just a simple noticing, bringing your attention to you, to tune inwards. This is developing a skill known as introception, to feel the body from within. And often when we start to notice discomforts, sensations that we're maybe prefer not to have, that's where the mind goes. But the breath is always there in the periphery. It's always there, coming and going. So we can come back to breath and yet still being aware of body. And we can reframe this mindfulness practice to be paying attention on purpose with loving kindness. Developing a sense of compassion for those aches or pains or sensations or discomforts. It could even just simply be an agitation to be sitting still. And even if we don't want to be sitting still, the action of being still, paying attention, rewires the brain. It develops a skill of concentration, increases our focus. So we're not needing to push anything away or make anything different. Even the action of paying attention to a discomfort, maybe you live with chronic pain somewhere in the body, befriending, tending and befriending that place. actually changes the way you relate to the sensation, to the discomfort, to the pain. Because sometimes we can't do anything about the pain, but we can do something with our own reaction towards it, how we relate to it can change, can soften. We can find some acceptance, some ease. And along with the physical and the breath, physical body, the breath body, and we're also working with the mental, emotional body, which are connected, the thoughts and your emotions. Nearly half of the time, you're not present in your life. So half of our life goes by, we're not present to. And when the mind wanders away from the present, typically people are unhappy. Apparently, we all have about 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and 95% of them are the same. And to top it off, women have 1,300 negative thoughts about themselves per day. Well, this is what some recent studies are showing. According to neuroscience research, mindfulness practices, like what we do in our meditation, dampen activity in our amygdala. This is the part of the back of the brain responsible for fight, flight, stress response. And by doing these mindfulness practices, it increases the connections between the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. And this is the part of the brain at the front that regulates thoughts, emotions, and actions. So it actually helps you to be less reactive to stressors and to recover better from stress when you experience it. So we're simply inviting a habit, a practice of bringing the mind back to the present, to feel in your body, noticing what you're noticing, noticing your breath, watching your breath, aware of your thoughts, holding space for your emotions. This is present moment. That's when you're in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, you're in the most creative part of your mind, as it helps to clear some of the monkey mind. You actually then get more clarity. And when you're tuned into your body, you actually make better choices for yourself. So instead of strengthening the habitual conditioned monkey mind, thought patterns that don't serve you, so many of them don't, you are now strengthening your ability to be more present and focused. And when we change our mind, we change our life. So often we might focus on what we don't want, maybe like that pain or that issue or ailment or that heartbreak or something we're struggling with, an emotion, a trigger. Again, it's not about changing that. The present moment awareness is tending to it with loving kindness and compassion. And all we need to do is simply be with ourselves. This is a big deal, just to sit with you. And practicing a little of this art of relaxation, can you relax into the moment? So instead of focusing on what we don't want, instead, you can refocus your mind also on what you want to create. As your mind goes into more creative mode with meditation, and still being aware of you, the somatic experience in this moment of what you're noticing and feeling and discovering. But we can intentionally focus on something we want to create for our future, visualizing, picturing, possibly something that just simply brings you joy. And awaken that feeling of what that would bring you. Imagine it's true in the moment. Albert Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagine it's true in this moment. And feel that in your body. You can create these kind of feelings in your body. It can turn on the electromagnetic field of your heart just by changing your mind. You can change the direction of your life. And then instead of feeling unhappy that you're not, you haven't created it in this moment, you are creating it. We have to always start somewhere. starting with the visualization, starting with awakening the feeling, starting with a baby step, one step in your actions you take towards it. But what we can do in the present moment, instead of focusing on, oh, I'm not there yet, it's not happening yet, we focus on right now what we're grateful for. This also is a beautiful practice to open the heart. And just be grateful for you taking this time to work with the inner world, the inner realm. Grateful for this silence that's always in the background, no matter what else is going on. Grateful for your breath. And your body that has housed your spirit. And joining your hands together, opening the middle three fingers, Padma Mudra. As you peer within the diamond light, Om Mani Padme Hum, may the jewel of the lotus be realized. And sealing your palms, connecting your thumbs to your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. And I thank you for your meditation practice, honoring the light within you. Namaste.